I'm now leaving Parpum Tam, or whatever it's called, and I'm off to Pilok. And so far it's looking cloudy, but looking pretty good. Well, the monk's going on the daily collection. Now, do I get a... No, I'm going to carry on. I want a coffee, but I'm going to carry on for a little while. I'm going to get out of Pilok, out of this town, and then I'll see if there's any more 7-Elevens. I'm not sure if there is, but I'm all filled up with fuel. Yeah, everything seems to be working. I've just had my first glimpse of the mountains and there's no mist on them, so that's good. Oh, nice big puddle at the side of me. So yeah, that is good that there's no mist. The first part of the trip, if I remember correctly, we climb up to the dam and then it's pretty flat along the lake that the dam forms. Then after that we hit the mountains proper, and it becomes a rough road for about 20 kilometers. Stays dry, I'll be very, very happy. Beautiful scenery. There's the dam on the right hand side, so nice flat ride for a little while. So I'm now on the lookout for a 7-Eleven or similar, just somewhere I can grab a coffee. I'm going to put my jacket on here. I've gone running for some reason. Now, for those of you that have ridden push bikes here, you'll know that the dogs don't really like push bikes. They didn't like me anyway, but they're not too bothered about motorbikes. I think it's because they know they can't really catch them. But you're very exposed on a push bike. Here we go, the point of no return. Soon start climbing up into the mountains. Now we've left the The communities that live along the banks of the lake, they have now gone. Okay, so we're not closed by the police. Looks like we're okay to go. So at least Pilok isn't closed off. Pilok isn't closed off. And we've got a new road. Woo! Now we're seriously climbing up into the mountains. You might be able to see. Oh, please, go on. Please, I've been all the way through with a new road. It says my bike. Oh, it says me. This is amazing. They built a new road for me. 5 kilometres to the next police station, which will be in Pilok village, I would imagine. So I'm 30 kilometres from the final destination. And if this road keeps being like this, I'm just going to love it. But I doubt whether it's going to be honest with you. I need photographs of this. So this is where the road fell off last year, and they put a brand new concrete surface down, well, brand new concrete road down, and although some of it's been overgrown since, you can see where they built the road back up. So where you see the blue pipes, and I don't know how high a drop that is, but it's quite a big drop. That is how much of the road fell off, all the way along this section, which I'm going to go on in a minute. So all the way along that section, the road fell off. And it's all built, and it all looks rather splendid. I never expected that. Wow. So all this section is where the road fell off. Jeez, I was squeezed over about here, and all I could see down my right hand side was a big drop, and now down on my right hand side, from video you can't really see it. Wow, it's a lot of work, and not just on this one section but all the way along this area, this bit. So right along here, and then there was a bit of a recovery, and then it fell off again. So it fell off again here, and this is the place where I'm going to try and have a look. So all this was a big building site, and if I remember rightly, where this drainage ditch is on the left hand side, that wasn't there, and that is where I had to ride the bike down. Well, in such a short time they've done a bloody good job. Well, that was a dramatic failure. The drone didn't want to take any images. It was all dark. Bloody crap. Anyway, we're off again. We're going to go to another point. I'm going to check the drone settings once we get there. That was absolute rubbish. This was the worst bit. It got worse as you got to the top last year. Probably going to do the same now, but to be honest with you, it can be pretty much as bad as it wants. It can't be. Last year was awful, and this year I'm 3/4 of the way there already. Elephants crossing, really. They do bloody well. Got a 600-foot drop down that side. I think they're trying to convince themselves that they've still got wild elephants. There you go, bit of proper road, all washed out. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm aiming for the bumps, but I'm not. I'm aiming for the soft landing for the front wheel, actually. Back can take care of itself. On this corner, up on this banking, will be a viewing point. The police station is in 15 kilometres, which means 15 kilometres and I'll be basically in Pilok. So people will ask why have I come here, and yeah, it's quite a good point. It's not the easiest place to get to, and it rains a lot. So why have I come? Well, I think that could answer it. It's absolutely stunning. It doesn't get a lot better than this, to be honest with you. Just stunning. again. So that's facing into Malaysia. Sorry, that's facing into Thailand, and that's one view. The other view is facing again into Thailand, but into heading south towards Kanchanaburi. And although this is Thailand that you're looking at now, that over there past the clouds would be Burma. So we're now dropping down into the village, into Pilok, and then I have to find somewhere to stay, got my stuff, then I'm back out for as long as I can, because it will rain. There's no ifs and buts on that one, it will rain. Unbelievable what they've done with these roads in here. Maybe next year this will be all the way through, because I said they've done over half of it, and a major roadworks in that rebuild. Ooh, that was a big slap. And we have monkeys. We had no monkeys last time I was here. Another minute and we're here. In the town of Pilok. Which you see and you go, what? So special about this place? And there's absolutely nothing special about it. It's what's beyond it that's nice. So this is Pilok. Pilok. And it's I had a copy there last time. There's a police station, immigration, fire station, school, end of Pilok. That's it, end of Pilok. So what's good about Pilok? Well, over this little mountain, I'm getting cold again.